Does your faith in Jesus move you to act in love and compassion? Let's talk about that. Hi, I'm Josh. Welcome to Honestly Radio. Have you ever witnessed something out of sync? This can happen when you're streaming on the internet. It can be pretty frustrating and jarring when you're watching a show and the audio track doesn't match the video. The characters' words aren't matching their actions in the scene. The same thing can happen in real life. When our worship heard on Sunday doesn't match our actions seen throughout the rest of the week. The sacrifices of praise coming from the lips of God's people can only please the Lord when they are connected to loving action. The Apostle Paul encouraged believers to offer spiritual sacrifices with acts of compassionate service. And don't forget to do good and to share with those in need. These are the sacrifices that please God. Hebrews chapter 13, verse 16. Christians are meant to give and serve and love one another out of the rich abundance of God's blessings in our lives. Our lives are truly in sync with Christ when our worship is followed by action. This is how the world will see Jesus in you. Otherwise, it can be jarring and frustrating when the words of Christians don't match their daily behavior. Jesus told us directly how important it is to show compassion to one another and help those who need it most. So now I am giving you a new commandment. Love each other, just as I have loved you. You should love each other. Your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. John chapter 13, verses 34 through 35. If we're not willing to share and show the love of Jesus with our actions, then our worship will just be a loud and noisy distraction, jarring and frustrating to God and others. The very best way to minister to a world in need is to love other people like Christ loves us. This is our greatest testimony. This is how we live by God's design. I pray you embrace God's Word. For free faith-building resources, just tap the link in our Facebook or Instagram. Thanks for joining us on Honestly Radio. Embrace Jesus Christ. Embrace true purpose.